Hey, Ovevekuve. Hey, I don't know what's happening. No, this Fubara Wike matter, don't they enter another level? I don't know what's wrong with Wike. Wike, are no longer the governor of what do you call it, Rivers State. Calm down where you are. Sure, you are doing shoulder in Abuja. Be you find out that Abuja is they are not walkover. It's not where you come and you be controlling everybody and everybody is falling at your feet. That's not so that's why you're focusing more and more in that Rivers State, because I don't understand what's happening. And supporters wey be say they no get head una no dey get. If they go dey use una anyhow, these people, they will be doing proxy wars through you. They are sitting down there, they are exchanging their words at a calmer level. You are not also exchanging your words at a calmer level. You are there, hurting each other, maiming each other, going after each other, because I just don't understand why this contest have to keep going on. Now we are seeing gunshots as Fubara Wike supporters clash at PDP Secretariat. I don't understand. Well, in the case of Wike, so I will give it to him. He said he wrote to PDP and asked them whether he should serve with Tinubu, and the state said yes. The federal PDP, national PDP never said anything. So, in fairness to him, he did what he needed to do, which was to ask permission of the party, and it was granted at the state level. So I don't even know, because I wanted to say, why have they not expelled him? All this while. But in a lot of his speeches, it's one thing for you to be working, maybe because you say, oh, there's a national whatever that needs to be met. Then it's another thing also for you to actively say you're going to work against your party, because, and Wike has mentioned this several times, that he's going to work against his party. All he wants is for Tinubu. Right from 2023, Wike was the first person that started talking about Tinubu 2027, and I remember him having the former governor of Benue State, coming, and they were having all of this, conversation. Vanguard here has this, and it says gunshots as Fubara Wike supporters clash at PDP Secretariat. It says supporters of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) believed to be loyalists of the governor of Rivers State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, and the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Chief Nyesom Wike, yesterday clashed at the Secretariat of the party in Port Harcourt. The development resulted in shootings around the PDP Secretariat on Port Harcourt Aba Expressway Friday. While some people believe that the gunshots were fired by security operatives who have been keeping watch over the facility after the sacking of the Aaron Chukwuemeka's executives of the party by the court, others said political talks were behind the shooting. It was gathered that some supporters of the governor of the state, who have been chased out of the office by security men after the court victory, attempted to retake the office Friday morning when another group said to be loyalists to the former governor stormed the area. It was gathered that there was serious clash at the secretariat, resulting in several gun shots. It's just, it's just so crazy what it means when we have people who are infatuated with power, people who have no authority other than the office that they have. They have no influence other than the office that they have. And so they desperately want to cling to power. Because I don't just understand all of this. It's over a year now. At least we're going to almost 2 years now. Elections have been done and dusted. Somebody else won. Okay, fine. Wike, you install somebody and the person isn't going the way that you wanted him to go. Fine and go. You two were installed by other people. You didn't go the way they wanted you to go. They moved on. Move on. Election will come again. 2027 is another opportunity. Gather and maybe influence people so that they will vote for whatever candidate is it that you would want to install again, if you are able to. As a minister, a governor is the one who is in charge of the state. You can't be somewhere else and say you're going to be controlling what is happening in another state. Yes, you used to be the big boy. Now you're no longer the big boy. You have to give room, because once upon a time, you also, were the big boy, and other people had to give room, who were once big boys had to give room, understand that there's a new sheriff in town. I don't know why that is so very difficult for someone to understand, but hey, you all know Wiki anyway, the way he is. He might not see that. But the thing also is that, Fubara has stayed on. One of the things for me really to Fubara is that if there's anywhere there's something called good governance, accountability, and transparency, better give it to your people. Make your people your people. Work for them like Jackie. Let them see, so we can have a governor that can work like this, because otherwise 2027 go tough. It go tough well for you. If you don't want to be a one-time governor, ensure that you're giving your people a lot of good work, a lot of good governance, something that they would see and they would appreciate, and they'll be like, wow, this can, this can actually happen. These things are very necessary. But it's really so sad that over time we keep seeing these things occurring again and again and again, where some people think that they are the ones who own power. They're the ones who are going to control. They're the ones who are going to say things. Somebody was saying that there's always a Wike video for every occasion. This is the same man. Wike is the same one who kept saying that there's no godfatherism. Godfatherism cannot be allowed in the southern part of the country. And then now he's trying to do this whole he's trying to be the godfather that he also had once said is not going to be allowed. But then that's what a lot of them say. Like we have, like in Edo State, and Adams Oshomode, who actually fought godfatherism in the person of Chief Aneni, and said godfatherism also doesn't have a place in Edo State. But at the end of the day, he wanted to be that godfather, and the person he had installed in there were the ones that they were clashing with. And we saw what happened with all of that. But people never learn from history, and people just want to hold to power in perpetuity. Because without power, really, they don't have anything. Without that seat of authority, they don't have any influence. They cannot make people do certain things in that they should do without that power, without that office, without that whatever. But anyway, we will go there here, they do our army born of Kuve on the issues that are going on. But I do hope at the end of the day, the people of Rivers State are winning. The people of Rivers State are getting good governance. The people of Rivers State are getting transparency and accountability. The people of Rivers State are getting those good roads, human development, and stuff like that. Otherwise, this whole thing will be a tragedy of a huge magnitude, because where focus is supposed to be on governance is usually on some adults, some two men who have ego and are using their ego to oppress the society. Those things are not supposed to be allowed to happen. And I hope the people of Rivers State are standing up to all of this shenanigans and all of this nonsense and saying, enough is enough. I be never enough. River people, una never tire for all the time when I dey news for these two people. When I supposed to look for them, just what did they do them now? Shoo. Anyway, before they tell me say I no come from River. Thank you for watching.